Ah, good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? I am feeling just fine, and since I have, well, I was going to say since I don't have any drinking to do this evening, I will be playing some Minecraft. So instead of beer, I will be drinking cocoa. Delicious. So, I was working my way up this area here, and I think actually I've placed the camera over there, but I think I'm going to move it. So just excuse me for one moment. I'm going to move my camera over this way because I think I'm going to extend this kind of mushroom forest thing a little. Let me see here. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna go for... I want to basically do this again. And now I remember what block that was, so let's do that, in fact. Doesn't really matter which block I use to place because I'm going to be replacing it. So let's actually I guess I'll make some smaller ones for now. Just kind of a bit more sparse, and then we can start to build it back up again. So let's do a quick, I guess I'll get my lapis block here. We will just fill these guys in real quick. In fact, let's just go like this, because they ain't finished yet. These are just the little baby ones. And actually, let's lower this down a little, both of these, so they're not kind of getting in the way. And we can do another big cluster here, I think. So, yeah, I guess first thing I'll do is just quickly replace these wool blocks. Plus 2. I replace all 114. Taking a moment there. Whoa! That's not what I had in mind. Made some weird caterpillar things. I think 115 might be more like it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, I'm going to keep going with these little mush boys. And in fact, I'm going to start already over here. Plus 2. Line 115. And there we go. We can top that with a little bit of lapis, and we'll go for... I'm generally just going to kind of work out from here in the same way. So let's get another one up to here. Pause 2 and line here, and top him off with some lapis. And another one. Take him from here up to here, and top it with some lapis. Gosh, my computer's running slower than usual. Very odd. And let's take another one from in here, and we'll bring it over this way. In there, and top that one off. And my intent here generally... Hello, Emily! How are you doing this afternoon, this evening, this morning? I'm not sure where it is where you are. So I'm just going to keep building in this fashion, more or less. Let's get a pos 2 here, and pos 1 in that. We'll do a line. We'll get another cap on there. And in fact, I'm thinking this little spot here looks a little bit sad, so let's grab that and bring him up to here. So, how about here? Don't want to touch if possible. And a little cap on there. In fact, we can probably get, let's extend this boy here just a little bit. We'll bring it up to here. Hello! I love builders. How are you this afternoon? Evening, morning, night? Oh, missed one there. And yes, I'm already digging how this is coming out. So let's take this section here and we'll bring it pretty much straight up. Do a line there. I'm already changed my mind about what I wanted to do, but that is just fine. There's no rule against that. It's the best way to build, in my opinion. Yes. Okay. So let's go for some more. I'm going to actually kind of tactically place these a little bit so that we don't end up with too regular a pattern. So this guy I'm going to have come kind of way out. Let's put him over this way. Right, let's actually bring it down. We can have this one be kind of collapsed. Sad mushroom. Cool. And so next one coming out over here. Let's bring him up kind of here. I need to be a little bit careful of that. So what I don't want is what I'm getting here quite a lot of is these kind of square ones, because what happens with a square one is that it goes up and then it goes diagonally and they don't really connect up. As you can see here, it just looks like two separate stalks, so I kind of want to avoid that if I can. So let's just move this one over this way just a little. There we go. So that's a bit better, so we don't have that kind of disconnection anymore. And so we have some of these taller ones over there, so I'm going to make this one a little bit of a larger one. And here, again, same thing. And the cap. Clearly I've been thinking too much about mushrooms because I am making some mushroom ramen for dinner. With all manner of strange mushrooms inside. Oh well, they're not inside yet. They'll probably be on the outside, actually. How am I going to do this one? Maybe he's too... I think he's in a doomed position. Alright, just going to do a tiny little one here. I'm just going to cap it off with a little single one. And let's get one in here. And we'll bring you up to here. And a cap on that. So let's see what we can do now. One in there. Actually, let's skip that one. Don't want them to touch if possible. Alright, let's see if we can get one kind of straight up into the this way a little. Try to avoid the square shape. Yes, that's good. This is a good track. Do enjoy. Let's see here. So let's bring this one over. Where can we bring it? How about a nice, just kind of straight up tall one? Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 2 parts for this one. And I'm going to lean it out this way. And then have a cap kind of leaning over a little. How did I do this before? Like this, just kind of. Yeah, I think I just did that. Done it once before. Yeah, the same over here. It's fine. Nice. And so we keep going. Let's get one up. Let's bring it kind of straight. Maybe we can fit him in just... No, we're kind of stretched for space there actually. Let's bring it... take a little more space. Actually, let's keep this one kind of low. Can we fit the full cap in there? I think we can. Yes. Let's do like a little baby one in here. I need to remember to do the inner ones first because of course they would be the bigger ones. There we go. Yes. Okay, so let's start with the central one this time. In fact, what I'm going to do is slip another one in here, the real tiny one. Yeah. And yeah, I'm just going to take up this whole area, I think, all the way up. Hey Gex, how are you? Yeah, so we're going to go pretty much straight up here. Big tall one. So let's take it to here. And do a line. And we will grab a... I wonder if we can do a bigger cap. Then, no, I'm not going to go for too large a cap. Maybe we can do one big cap. I don't know. At this point though, I think. How are you this afternoon? Or evening, I suppose, Gex? So, let's get a little one here. And we can top that one off. Yes, and we'll get another one. Let's get one here, kind of leaning out. Leaning out just a little though. Yes. Big cap on this one. Do we have room for a little one in there? I think we do. Little mush boy. I'm doing just fine. Got my cocoa. I would sing I'm in love with the cocoa, but I mean it's actual cocoa, so that has the wrong kind of connotations, I think. So I don't want to spread that message to the kids. Alright, so we can get some of this and we'll bring it over this way. EP22. And that's going to do a diagonal one, unfortunately. So maybe we can repair that a little. Whoops. Whoops. Come on. Yeah. Hello to Argentina. So, let's go for some more. Oops. So, I'm gonna get one in here. I'm kind of concerned that these are a little bit less tightly packed than I want them to be. Whoops. Put a little one on that. So I might try to make them a little bit closer, or maybe not. I might not bother. I do really like how it looks, though. I think it's good possibility for some nice stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking on the time-lapse camera and I'm looking at that one that's fallen down, and I'm not sure whether I like how it looks. So maybe I'll get rid of that. Starting to recognize some of the shapes now of this particular shape. Like I was kind of anticipating that kind of a shape to come out. Yeah, maybe I can kind of improve this a little, make it look a little bit more convincing, because it's so disconnected at the moment with these diagonal movements here. So I'm just going to try that. There we go. It looks a little bit more believable now. But I think what I'm going to do, actually, let's change it around. So it's now a cap on its side. I think that might look better. Yeah, kind of like that. Or maybe I should put one in there, like that. Yeah, I think that works better. I should take this particular track off the playlist. Let's go for another big one here, Big Mush Boy. Let's bring him out over this way. Or can we fit one in there, maybe? Let's fit Big Mush through here. There we go. Big boy. Yes. Nice, nice. So, another mushroom. Surprise, surprise. And we'll grab a line again. What is... I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna bring this out over a little bit to the left. Yes, and get a little cap on that. It looks a bit disconnected there, doesn't it? Actually, let's join it back up. Yeah, I'll do a quick fly around and let you have a look. So here is what we've just been working on, part of this kind of mushroom area. We have big boy mushroom here, king of the mushrooms. This cliff side still needs a bit more work, it's kind of still under construction. So here's kind of the main viewing angle for this build from over here. And we got, this is kind of a moorland over here. So we got some dead trees, some bushes. And we have, into here we've got these kind of high fancy white trees. Might recolor those at some point, but they're okay. This kind of, like canyon here. Tube canyon, which leads into here. When I'm finished, the map will go up, but not yet, I'm afraid. And yeah, this is so nice, really nice. So I'm just gonna have to try and do as good as this everywhere else. There's a small section here which I did. We've got these kind of swampland. Yeah. Alrighty. Now back to it. Yeah, back to the mushroom building. You know, this is that's how we get there, piece by piece. So, leaning out, I think. Thank you. Where are you from, Samuel? Thank you, everybody. Go up here. And get that in there. Boom, boom, boom. I ran out of cocoa, which is disappointing. Just got water. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going on this for now. Boring as that may be. Well, it's not too boring, but oh, come on. Whoa, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. I really wish I might try and give myself the block and see if that works, although I've had trouble with that in the past. So if I give Ymgarl 115, no such item. 115, 1015. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Oh well. And let's go again. Another tall one, I think. Let's bring it over slightly just to make it a little more interesting. Just two. And we'll do a line. Pop it off with another cap. Yes. Oh, I was going to go for a big cap, I think. So, how have your weeks been? I hope you all had a good week. I have personally had just a fine week. Nothing too exciting going on, but it was just okay. I think I can fit a small one in here. Like that. And yes, a small one fits. Oh, you're on a summer holiday? Whoops. And let's go for a line. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. So I'm using World Edit at the moment. I also have Voxel Sniper. I use a couple of other tools. But I think that's about it, actually. I think World Edit and Voxel Sniper might be everything. Whoa! I need to make a region selection first. That's okay. Let's do another kind of dumb one. Let's do one that's just kind of snapped. In fact, I wonder if we can do... no, I'm not going to try it. Because we're working with such a small number of blocks here per mushroom, it's very difficult to add kind of high levels of detail. If I tried to make certain kind of special shapes, like if I tried to make it look like it's falling onto another mushroom, then it will just look kind of messy. Oh, you guys, enjoy your holidays. I don't get any holiday. Well, I mean, obviously I get some holidays and I can take them whenever I like. But having school holidays is the best thing. So then, yeah. That looks nice. Looking really good, actually. So, gonna just keep building. I want to build it up to at least here. I might try and speed this process up a little by doing more than one at once. So let's give that a go. And we'll go up to here. This one up to, say, here. And bring this one over this way. Bring this guy kind of outwards. Yeah, and then we'll just put all the caps on. Ah, Yuri. How are you this evening? How's your day been? Cool. You know what? Maybe I'll try and confine this now. I might not. I don't know that I want it to continue for too long, because maybe I'm not that bored. Not bored enough. Okay, I'm gonna continue for now. So I'm actually gonna mark out where I want the rest of the mushroom stalks to start, and we can work from there. So I can kind of see how much I've got left. I'm going to start with the ones at the middle. There we go. Okay, so that's quite a lot of stalks left. Alright, so start with the ones in the middle, and we'll grab those guys first. So let's bring those up. Get that guy up. This one going nice and tall. And this one's gonna have to be short, I think. And this one, I think he's doomed. I'm not even sure I can fit it. And we'll have this one lean out. Oh, this one can come up a bit. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go for the caps on these guys. Alright, okay. That'll do, I think. Bring this one in. And that one is a little one, so just put a little cap on there. And I think we'll just put a little cap on that one too. And now we got these guys, so let's give them some caps. Wow, it's 3:35 AM, is it? Whew. Don't worry, Gex. 6 weeks is plenty, I think. Like I say, I get in total of my whole year, I get 4 weeks in total to take throughout the entire year. So, I mean, 6 weeks is pretty good. Boom, boom. I mean, whew, where to start? There's a lot of kind of tricks to Minecraft, really. I mean, the main thing is get started building. Don't be afraid to build, and don't be afraid to mess up. You will make mistakes, and it's fine. It's really fine. Don't try to make everything perfect. Just kind of go with it. And practice. I mean, if you're building buildings, I suppose number one thing is try to get depth. That is, don't try to build kind of big flat walls. Try to make them kind of move in and out, because this is the best way to kind of add detail. Oops, I didn't really mean to do that, but that's fine. In terms of otherwise building, well, I don't know. It's a big topic. Is building. Let's do one in there. And alright, let's go for the middle again. We'll go for a big boy in here. And we'll get a big boy in here. And a big guy here. One here. Get a. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I can place that one. "12 months of summer, love it." Bye-bye. Hello, Mr. Nudes. How are you this fine evening? Spot here. Here for one, kind of dump it in the middle here, and we'll bring one up to here a little, and we'll grab this guy kind of straight up, and over here, and one in here. And we'll get this guy in. Nearly finished now. Got one in this way. Nice. Same situation for me. Good to have the weekend again. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to start right away by extending this up a little because it's the wrong height. Whoa. Whoops. That's not what I meant. And do a line in there. I'm just going to drop this one down a little so that it doesn't have to kind of clash. So something to remember always with Minecraft building. Things that are small like this, something that only takes up 2 or 3 blocks, if you don't make it very, very clear what it is, people won't be able to tell what it is. And so if I were to put, say, these like this, is that 2 mushroom caps, or is that, you know, just a mash of blocks? Now it happens to be that that kind of works, but a lot of the time, if you're not, you know, like this, for example, is that 2 mushroom caps, or is that like a weird double Siamese mushroom? Who can tell? So you gotta be, yeah, real careful. It is not intended to be the village from the Wizard of Oz. It might be. let's get this in here, and we'll go here. Slowly but surely we're going to finish with this. I have a plan actually for the time-lapse camera. I'm going to move the time-lapse camera to be more of a following camera, so kind of either the third-person camera, or if I can do it, I want like a longer distance third-person camera, but I don't know if that's really very possible. It'd be nice if it was, but I don't know how to do that. Kind of like a drone following would be cool. See here, the two caps have mashed together, and that's going to look a bit awkward, but I think I'll get away with it. It's kind of hidden away. So. Okay. And we'll bring this one up. Over here. Take this one too. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, so that's looking good. To be honest, Sonic, I don't really know what that is. Why don't you explain to us what that is and why I should do that? There we go. Done. Dunyan rings. Looks nice. So what I'm thinking is actually giant mushroom like cluster back here of the same sort, but like just a tremendous like huge cluster. So let's give it a go. I'm gonna do a brush. Cylinder, sphere. No cylinder. Oh, let's start with the cylinder. 115. 410. And we'll do mask air. I'm just gonna whack that in there. Boom. So there's our base. And in fact, let's take another one on top. Boom. I'm just gonna adjust the camera real quick so you can see. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna leave this kind of as is, and I'm just gonna essentially build many smaller ones kind of coming off it. I already made a mistake. You know what? I'm gonna make this simpler, and I'm just gonna do it with other blocks, and then we can just correct it later. So if I do kind of this is what I was kind of imagining. Kind of just loads of smaller ones kind of growing out of the main one. Alright, I'm just going to kind of start with this and then we'll see about the rest. So right at the base, kind of lots growing out of the base. And then I'm gonna grab the axe here. I'm gonna do a +2 and a line. I'll do a +2 and a line, and a +2 and a line, and the same. And we're basically in this way going to create monumentally large hulk of mushrooms is the idea. Almost like a mushroom tree. Bye bye. good fun to do a little bit of Minecrafting now and then. I think the key thing is what I touched on earlier with people. They get certainly I used to get like a little bit of performance anxiety, almost like, oh, I have to, I've got to build a great thing. If I'm not building a great thing, then it's a waste of time. But that's totally not true, you know. You don't have to build. It doesn't have to be anything, you know. It doesn't really matter. Most of the time, no one's going to see it anyway, so who cares? What's important is that you kind of do it, and then, sometimes good stuff comes out of that. Whereas if you do nothing, nothing comes out of it. Okay, so got to be a little bit careful here. Because I don't want the caps to clash too much. So I'm gonna have to build some of these up, I think. And let's build this one up a little more. Alright, Sonic, I just pipe down, eh? Or I will do something to you. It's gonna be a big mushroom with many mushrooms growing out of it. I don't know exactly what kind of mushroom it's gonna be when I get to the top. So let's get one in here. Hello, Slime. I'm Slime. That's a great name. How are you today, friend? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of mushroomception, I guess. We've got mushroom within a mushroom, within a mushroom, within a mushroom, within a mushroom. Now that's what I call magic. Anyway. And bring this one up. And we'll get some lapis on there. Yes. This looks nice. Just bring this one out a little. And what I am actually going to do he is on Twitch, so you should be able to see him on the. It should appear on the stream. In the lower left corner, you should be able to see the chat from Twitch. That a little more, bring it out at least. Whoa, okay, well this one's going to be kind of a falling over one because of the angle it's come out. It's fine though. And let's bring this guy up just a little. Whoa, let's undo that. No, we'll undo that as well. Twitch is a different streaming service, so I'm streaming to Twitch and to YouTube all at once. So what I'm going to do here, actually, we're going to be a little bit more clever about this. I'm basically going to turn this into, like, as if a giant bunch of mushrooms all started growing at the same time on the same location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whittle it down for each one of these stalks. I'm going to whittle down the main stalk, and so slowly we should be able to get rid of that entire bunch. This one. This one. and wait, that one can stay because we haven't got rid of that yet. That. And this one. Is still staying. Oh, 2 places at once. Some kind of a ninja. It's not real TV, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I suppose. I don't think I would be good enough for real TV, to be honest. Little short one now. Oh wait, this one I have not completed, so let's get rid of that. Can go, this one can go, and I think that's it for now. Yeah, okay. So now what I can do is I can start growing out these ones. So let's do this. So let's bring out this one to here. I'm going to start making these slightly larger now. So this one's going to be... Oh dear, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Let's get that in there. And I'm actually going to build this one up and out just a little bit more. And I'm going to make that a big boy. Let's do that. And we're going to take this one out. Take this one, I guess, up to, say, here, where we've got a little bit of space. And we will put him in there. Nice, nice. And let's take down this one. We'll bring this one into the little gap we've got showing up here. About here. And we can get that one in there. Oh, that guy was supposed to be a big one, wasn't it? Thinking about it. That one over here. I wasn't planning on making any explosions today. Okay. I'm not sure that explosions are a big hit with the viewers, unfortunately. Maybe they are, but I'm not sure. It is supposed to be a creative stream, so not destructive. I'm just sitting there like, why is it not building? I didn't use the command. Alright, so let me just kind of review what we're getting here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's not excellent, but we can maybe make it work. So let's take this one and bring him up into this position. And we're getting kind of tall here, so let's go for a big cap on this one. Like dynamite. Yeah, explosion's not usually too creative, actually, unfortunately. Let's get that on there. And take this one and bring him out a little. That's fine. Okay. Let's get this guy out of here. Bring him out to this position. And we'll get a big cap on this one. Oh wow, this is going to be a really tall bunch of mushrooms, I think, by the time I'm finished here. Bring this guy over into, I suppose, this space. And there we go. And oh, I'm like trying to, don't know what I was trying to do there. I have to build it by hand, like some kind of a peasant. Oh, gosh. Alrighty, so let's grab this spot. I'm sure Yuri can answer that question for you. Yes, cool. And so, let's get this spot here. And we'll go for the line there. We are passing the limit. Where we've built for now, but that's no problem. And let's take this one now. And we'll go for a little one here. Whoa. Okay. It's not really what I had in mind, but that's fine. It's a baby one there. And I think we can fit one in here. I think you've been around since pretty much the beginning, Tokay, actually. The beginning. The beginning of the streaming, that is. Not the beginning of time. Oh. Why ice hurt from this lighting, actually? Oh, just excuse me. Oh, it's important to stretch, guys. Have a stretch. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm ready to carry on building. I'm going to put that over there where it's next to the block that I'm using. This one. Throw this one out a little. And add a line. And we'll get a big stalk on there, big stem on there. Cap. Cap is the word I'm looking for. Pringles. Boom, boom. Wow, this is really tall. Maybe I'll just kind of cap it off with one single... that's not really a pun, is it? Kind of what that word means. I'm gonna kill a few of these stems because there's just too many. And I need the white wool, which I was using as a stand-in. Yeah, a house is always a good bet for a start. Or, I mean, build something that you like. Think of something that you kind of enjoy and try to build it. Or I mean, don't try to be fixed on what you're going to build, but think about something that you like, and then start building, and then see where the build takes you, really. I would say is probably the best advice, in my opinion. Bye-bye! Have a good sleep. I assume you're going to bed? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and make it into a funnel and then into just a big kind of cap. So let me see here. Let's go for a H sphere, H sill. H sill 115. Let's go for 6. And let's just kind of join this up. I'd say it's bedtime, Tokay. Go to bed. So what I'm going to do after this is make another layer going from the inside, maybe in a different color. Maybe use a different, yeah, I'm not sure what block exactly I'm gonna, whoa, mistake there. But, yeah. Whoa, and one more. So there we go. Got this kind of conic shape, which is cool. So I'm gonna just kind of distort it just a little bit. I just replaced that with the same block, so that was dumb. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some places to distort it, make it a little bit less circular. And that's cool. Now I'm trying to imagine how this is going to look. So we got the gills coming out, and then I mean, it's going to have to be kind of a similar shape to this, so kind of a bell shape on top. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to get the middle here. It's the middle. Middle. Okay. So. HSIL 22 7. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it even wider. Do HSIL 22 8. That looks the same. Oh no, I see. I wasn't standing in the middle. Maybe that'll work now. Still not working. I think it's not a symmetrical location that I've chosen. I think I need to be standing here. Well, mushrooms come in all shapes and sizes, so I'm not too worried about it being kind of fully anatomically correct. As long as it comes out looking cool. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do here real quick is... Now it's going to seem a little lazy, to be honest. In fact, this is probably excruciatingly lazy. Oh wow, something's really slowing my machine down. Seems to get slower and slower. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's overheating or something. Oh, I don't know. And over here. Here. Over here. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. I was talking earlier about having spores coming out of one of the mushrooms. Well, this mushroom is just perfect for that. I didn't think about that, but yes. Oops. Boom. There we go. Nice. And now what I'm going to do actually is just take out these kind of inner ones. And instead what I'm going to do is kind of bring the cap down just to cover a little bit. In fact, let's use a I will use a command to do this. So I'll use 8.5. So we just get, yeah, a little bit more in cap, kind of in. And so let's go now for 9.2. 9.5, and we'll go for 10. So actually it's getting wider now, and now we're going to go for 9, 7.5, 5.5, 2. And a 1. Actually, we won't even bother with that one. Just that one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they look about. It looks about the right shape for these guys, doesn't it? Okay. So just going to kind of crudely fill this out. So it's not symmetrical. Mushrooms aren't perfect. We're going to go in, I think I'm going to go for some kind of cool spore thing going on. Hey, you're preaching to the choir there, friend. Have you seen my videos? You place 60,000 blocks by hand in a day and you start to... Those editing tools are real pretty. I actually like how this looks, so let's just kind of bring this a little bit off the edges here. Be perfect. Gosh, my machine is really struggling now. I just don't know why. Minecraft is very, very badly programmed because this is an Alienware laptop. It shouldn't be struggling to play freaking Minecraft. No, I have not. But I'm not sure. That doesn't usually happen from video gaming, I would say. I've video gamed very hard in my time. Back when I used to play Darkfall Online, I once spent an entire week farming the same spot. Totally not worth it, but I was expert by the end of that week. Knew everything about those mobs. Yes, there we go. One mushroom boy. Okay, I'm going to take the top off. I want it to be flat on top. trying to decide what to do inside. I'm thinking brown. Maybe we can make use of the brown mushrooms appearance, that is. Might be cool. So we're going to do a set 22. Isn't it 4 o'clock in the morning? Maybe you should have sleep for breakfast. Yeah, cool. So since this is the front side, I'm going to give this one a little bit more kind of special attention. Yeah, cool. Just going to adjust the camera so that you can see. Whoa, that is the wrong machine. Alrighty, so how am I going to do this then? Maybe I'll just kind of fill it in like this. It kind of feels like admitting defeat though. How am I going to do this? I might fill it with glass actually. How am I going to do that? So I think I know how to do that. Oh, it's tricky though. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for green lime glass, and I'm going to put it everywhere that is visible. And we're going to make smoke effect with this. We're going to do stripes of the green and dark green, and hopefully create kind of a cool kind of fading effect. Is the intention. Whether it works is another question. We are all animals when we get right down to it. So try not to get it actually in the edges. I want to have a little bit of it kind of set back a little bit. So that was a mistake what I did there, but I'm not too worried about it. It's a mushroom. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's a nice thing about mushrooms. I prefer mushrooms to trees actually, having built both recently. Mushrooms are kind of nice and orderly, but they don't have to be perfect, which is nice. A tree doesn't have to be perfect, but they're also very disorderly. It takes a lot of brain power, a lot of concentration to build them successfully, which I don't really like. You know, I like having, not so much switching off, but I like not having to like attend super closely to the build just to do kind of basic stuff. You know, building a tree, it's like if I put the branch in the wrong place, that's going to make a huge difference, but you know, there's so many branches. Yes, get rid of that. I managed to cover everything. I think that's everything. Nope. Little spot there. I think. I don't know. What are the options? So let's go for green glass now. I'm going to give it a layer of green stained glass over the top. the intention here to be to create kind of a fogging effect, which I understand exists and is possible in this game. I haven't really done it too much myself. I did it in the water, quote-unquote water, that I was building at the bottom. So I'm going to try it up here. Yes. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get rid of some of these. Some of these guys who shouldn't be here. Oh gosh. It doesn't really matter too much. It's not an exact science, this, I think. Particularly not in the fashion that I'm using it. So I'm just going to kind of spam it out a bit. Yes, you can go. And there's an extra couple in there. Let's get rid of them. That one. Oh gosh, I can't see anything now. It's getting real confusing. I wonder if this is causing lower frame rate, actually. I need to be a little bit careful of stained glass lag, don't I? So I will be a little bit careful. I'm not sure explosive is a type of builder, really. Well, I suppose at the moment I'm enjoying the terraforming. I've never done any modern builds. Previously I was always organic builds, of course. How about yourself? What kind of builds do you like to do? Whoa, there's a hole there. Yes. Nice. So we're getting there in a little while, but it's okay. Yes. I'm excited about this. Once I get the spores in, this is going to look real cool. And yes, I think I'm getting close to having done this layer. Yeah, it looks about done, doesn't it? Alright, so let's go for another layer of lime now. Probably don't need to fill up down here. In fact, why am I doing this? I don't know, but I started, so I gotta finish that. Alrighty. Something smells good. I wonder if it's probably our ramen that I'm just smelling again. Funny. Oh gosh. Starting to get a bit kind of tight now. Need to stop for a stretch. I'm kind of fogging a little bit, also kind of lagging, so that's great. There's a hole there, and there. Straight through. Done this section, I think. It's so hard to see with green on green. So once the lighting has been updated in this room, it should look very dark in here, because there's no actual light in here, so I don't know where light's coming from. I think it just hasn't been updated. Not really sure how to get it to update. I know there is a way to do it, but I don't know what that way is. I've seen a hint from World Edit on it, actually. Do some kind of light source command. I might try replace info and see if that gives me some help on how to do that. Oh gosh. My neck. Is that green? No. Lime green, that is. It's definitely green. All of this is green. Some kind of green. Alrighty, I'm just gonna get out of here now. I think it's enough. I don't want to like overlag this whole place. So, it's kind of weird green look, and then I'm gonna smash it with brush sphere air 95%. No, start with air 90%. Wait, start with 80% air, 10, I need to find out what numbers they are. Oops. So we got, lime stained glass is 95.5, and green stained glass is 95.13. So, brush, air, 80%, actually we'll go with 90%, air, 5%, 95.5, 5%, 95.13, and go for quite a large one, go for 8. Ah, I forgot an important thing, which is sphere. Boom. Whoa, okay. Mask, air. Alright, and since all the mushrooms are landing here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just reduce the quantities here. 4% on each. Which puts this up to 92, and I'm going to increase the size as well. And I'm just going to try and hit in the air a little bit. Whoa. Let's undo that. It's too much. We need to reduce the numbers even lower. 3%. Put that up to 94% air. Still way too much. So we're going to go for, let's do so for 2% of each, with 96% air. Boom, yeah. And take it out again. And I'm going to drop this down to 1% of each. 98% there, and I messed it up, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, size 10, so a bigger brush again. Nice. And now I think we can go even lower. I think we can go down to 0.5%. And we go to 99% air. And we go to 11, size 11. I'm just gonna hit that. And we go to 0.2%. go for size 12. And goes up to 99.6. Yeah. Cool. And I'm just going to hit a little bit here, just to increase the kind of spray a little bit. And I'm going to put a few around the outside as well. There we go. Cool. I love it. That's nice. Get rid of that selection so we can kind of see it a bit better. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So, unfortunately, I think what's going to happen is that that is going to be obscured by, yeah. Damn. Obscured by our King of the Mushrooms here. We can move him up. Maybe I should. What blocks are involved here? Glowstone? Bone blocks? 95, 99 and 100. I think that's everything, actually. Glowstone, bone block, 99, 100. Yes, so we're going to move this guy up. Pulse 1. There must be an easier way. Whatever. Fine. Pulse 2 is that. So. Just cut -M. 99, 100, bone block, glowstone. Wow, it really was only made of those blocks. And some kind of extras that shouldn't have been there anyway. Except, I don't know where I copied it, so that's no good. So let's copy it from here. Oh, no, 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 no. Now we'll move up, and we'll do a paste -A. Is that sufficient? Oh! Haha! Oh, whoops. Okay, so we can't do that because of these guys here. But we can do it, but it will be difficult, or more difficult anyway. So let's move the cap first. What's 2 here? Yep, that looks good. We'll just move it way up. We'll give it loads of room. Paste. Wow, that's cool. And now we'll do here, this bit. There's no more mushrooms for collateral damage. And actually, we're gonna have to move those guys up, but that's fine. It's only a couple of blocks. Oh, wait, that didn't work. I'm gonna do this. I should go from this end, that's right. So start here. Pull 1. We'll come over this way. Drop all the way down here. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Well, I can just punch my way down, can't I? Whoa, there's water in here, apparently. Pulse 2. Did I get everything? I think so. Alrighty. Whoa, okay, that was definitely wrong. Let's do an undo. Dash A. Oops, that was definitely not centered there. Okay, so let's undo it again. So we do the cut again, and make sure that we just fly straight up. Paste, dash A. Now we check whether it lines up. And it does not. Okay, I need a more efficient way of doing this. I know what to do. So we do an undo. And we do an undo. And I'll go so that my head is just here. And I'll do the cut. I want to move up so that my head is just there, I think. And we do a paste, dash A. Boom, on the money. Yeah. Whoops. Except I cut everything again. Okay, let's try that again. This time. That's the right paste location, but not the right paste command. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. So, gonna need to do something here to kind of build this up. So I guess I'll do that. What I will do is get rid of that guy. Stray guy there, and those guys can go. It's just a couple of blocks, doesn't really matter. So, I'm gonna need to build up here. And I'm thinking we can do so with something kind of with the slime on it. So let's see about that. I think this guy's gonna need to go. You gotta go, sorry friend. Ooh. You can't stay here. Goodness, there's a lot of blocks in a swamp tree, isn't there? Take out a couple of these. This doesn't make sense for these to be down here. Alrighty, so let's take a brush, cylinder, stone, 15, 5. Whoa, not that one. I suppose 515. You know what I need is a night vision potion. Let's grab that. And build up here. And we want a much smaller one to go here. We'll just complete the base of this thing. Yes, okay. So it is a very large base in the middle of this very small pond, but we can deal. So, let's see here. Brush, E lift, and whoa, that's not the right one. this just to kind of whittle away a little bit from the base. Whoops. And oh, there he is from underneath. Beautiful. I think I'm just going to take a hand to this bit, to be honest. Let's just kind of... So I want to break away at the bottom a little bit. Just going to kind of mark where I want to break it to, and then kind of put that in. Alrighty, so work this in now. This back, it back. Yes. Take out a lot of this. This is kind of a bit too much over this side, I think. And just really try to go through this kind of quick because I want to get this finished before my girlfriend gets back, so that I can kind of finish having completed this section. You know, I didn't check whether or not I moved the mushroom high enough. Whoops, that's a bit of a mistake. Check that now. Make sure that we did. Yeah, so we can see it now. See the whole scene at once. Gosh, that low frame rate. Hope it's not translating to you guys. Having I'll be having a word with my processor and trying to ascertain why it is behaving so badly. Oh, it sounds like my time might be up. I think I hear somebody coming. Only one person that could be. A burglar. Oh, it's probably my girlfriend. No, actually, no. Doesn't sound like there is anyone coming in. Maybe I was wrong. Or maybe the burglar heard me and he's now running away. Maybe he thinks I'm tougher than I am. What a mistake. Alright, I'm not too worried about this because it is gonna receive another layer of attention. So, two layers of attention, in fact. So let's give that a go. We'll take. Oh goodness! I'm really getting kind of tight in the shoulders. It's not a great position that I'm in actually here. Sitting. Oh. Click. Yeah, I'm sitting at the dinner table to record this, so I don't have like a proper desk or anything, so it's a little bit awkward on my on the seating position. Get to stretch, guys. All right, so. Build out like this. Build over this way. Oh, there goes my night vision. I think we should be okay though. Yeah, no, we still need that. Arrow of night vision, as if anybody has ever made that. Yes, yes, cool. And we can get a little bit of depth in here, a little bit of opportunity for a depth, so it doesn't look depth, so it doesn't just look quite so boring. I should turn the camera around, shouldn't I? See what's happening. Got night vision. She hasn't got night vision. Camera is a lady. And let's go in here. Tree by accident. Down 2. Go down 3. Whoa. Now we go down 1. Another 1. And we go down for a 2. Go down for a 1 again. 3. Goodness, I am ready for this to be over. I don't know if anybody's chatting. Maybe I'm just have not so many viewers, or you guys are just kind of chilled, but I don't see any chat, so maybe my chat client's not working. If you are chatting and I'm not responding, sorry, I can't see it. I guess that's probably not what's happening. I can just... everybody's just chill. Yes, yes. Come down here. probably need to put some more little mush boys on the island with this guy as well, because it's such a big island that I've made. Definitely room for him. Or, I just thought the island is probably going to block a lot of the vision, isn't it? That's okay though, because there's nothing down there anyway. Yeah, it's completely changed the scene actually, raising this thing. Gosh, this is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting actually. Nice. Glass is falling off, as usual. Alrighty, so I'm just going to try and kind of stretch these down a little bit in some places. Particularly I kind of want this kind of effect, so we can get a real kind of dripping effect. Yes. Okay, I think that's good enough. And now we got to do the whole thing again. I'm definitely going to speed this up though. I'm going to do a brush. Cylinder. What is that? 15910. 15910. And we can do mask there. It's just. Whoa! What happened there? Work. Yes. Give me a little bit of time. It's definitely too big, but we can take that back by hand. I think I need to restart the server. It's probably going to help. It's been running for a long time. It's not really very fast machine, so I wonder if that's causing the low frame rate. Well, not low frame rate, but the slow responses from the... Oh gosh. Have I disconnected? Is that what's happened? I suspect we lost connection. Ah, bum. Boom, boom, boom. I think we are gone, yes. Damn it. How unfortunate. Sigh. Was I just live? I don't know if I was live or not, but I hope I'm live now. Anyway, regardless of when the connection dropped, I'm not sure if it dropped and I was just kind of talking to myself, or whether it was on and I thought I was talking to myself, but regardless, probably pretty embarrassing for me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time, when I will be continuing work on this little spot here. Thanks. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.